Tonight we have Light Duels pack news, and let's get right into it. First off, we're going to be looking at the alt art of number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. This is going to be a QCR in the set, so keep an eye out on that. And now let's get into the 6 brand new cards of the brand new set, and I cannot wait to read these. And honestly, these cards are really good. First off, we have Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. It is a level 8 dragon effect monster, 3000 attack and 2500 defense, and you can only use the first and second effects of cards with this card's name once per turn. If a Dragon Exceed monster is on the field, a quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand to either field. If this card is normal to special summon, its owner adds 1 Tachyon spell or trap card from the deck to the hand, and then when either player declares an attack with an Exceed dragon monster, attach this card on the field to that monster as a material. Realistically, it's very good, gives you an additional material, plus gets you a search, which honestly is very good for the deck. So within these cards, there is a Retrain and also a baby version. So let's take a look at the baby version of Tachyon Dragon here real quick. We have Tachyon Cloud Dragon. It's a light level 4 dragon effect monster, 300 attack, 2050 defense. You can only use the first, second, and third effects of cards with this card's name once per turn. If this card is added to your hand except by drawing it, you could special summon it. So it's a Poplar for you guys. You can tribute this card, special summon 1 Tachyon monster from your deck or graveyard, except Tachyon Cloud Dragon. And if you special summon a Dragon Exceed monster while this card is in the hand or graveyard, you can target one of them, attach this card as material to that monster. So realistically, get you another material. It's a free extender by adding it from deck to hand, or graveyard to hand, banish to hand, wherever to hand. And it just allows you to get any of your Tachyon monsters from your deck or graveyard back to the field, which is really good for the strategy. After that, let's take a look at the Retrain monster of the set, and realistically, I think this is a very cool nod-back. It is Infinity Dragon Schwarzschild. It's a dark level 8 dragon effect monster, 2000 attack and 0 defense. You can only use the following effects from cards with this card's name once per turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Dragon Exceed monsters the turn you activate it. The only effect it has is if you control no monsters or your opponent controls a monster with 2000 or more attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, special summon 1 level 8 dragon monster, light or dark, from your deck, except Infinite Dragon Schwarzschild in defense position with its effects negated. Overall, realistically, it's a very powerful card, and I really like this Retrain a lot because it helps the deck and it helps get to your pieces faster than you need them. So next, let's get into the brand new Exceed monster of the deck with Divine Gold Dragon Draglu Exon. It's a light rank 8 Dragon Exceed monster, 2500 attack and 3000 defense, and it takes 2 level 8 monsters. You can only use each of the following effects, 1 and 2, from cards with this card's name once per turn each. If this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can add 1 Galaxy or Tachyon card from your deck to your hand. You can detach 2 materials from this card, special summon 1 Dragon Exceed monster with 3000 or more attack from your extra deck using this card you control as material. Then you can attach 1 Galaxy monster from your extra deck to it. This is treated as an Exceed summon, also transfer this card's material to that card. Really powerful monster because it allows you to go into any of your Exceed dragon monsters with 3000 or more attack, and it just immediately ranks up into anything. So one of the things that I think might happen is we might get a Dark Matter Dragon Rada coming up soon to help support this card or in any ways necessary in the future. Next up, we have a brand new quick play spell card for the deck, and it is a Tachyon named spell card. We have Tachyon Spiral of Annihilation. Quick play spell card, and you can choose one of the following effects to activate this turn. So the effect may only be activated once per turn. You could either do, if you control a Galaxy Exceed monster, you could destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls, whose effects are negated. The other effect being, you could target 1 Tachyon card in your graveyard other than a copy of itself, add it to your hand, and then the third effect is you can target 1 number Dragon-type monster in your graveyard, special summon it in face-up defense position. A very interesting card, being able to board wipe, add stuff from the graveyard to the hand, or special summon stuff from the graveyard as a monster reborn. So overall, very solid card, very round quick play spell. Finally, we have a trap card that pays homage to its set where this stuff originally came from, being Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. It's a normal trap card, and you can only activate one copy of this card's name once per turn. If you control a Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon monster, you can activate this card from your hand. During either player's battle phase, you can detach one material from a Galaxy Eyes Exceed monster you control. If you control a number C monster, this card's activation cannot be negated. Return all monsters your opponent controls that were normal to special summon this turn to their owner's deck. So realistically, this card is a Morphing Jar number 2 by putting all monsters back from the field your opponent controls into the deck as a very good interruption. And overall, it's a really, really good trap that I definitely see more as a 2 of or a 3 of, depending on what build you're running, but you can also run it as a 1 of because it is searchable and it is recurable. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider, and I hope you guys did enjoy this brand new Tachyon support. But anyways, see you all in the next video.